look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. Fair of introductions to an NFL. Fireworks, pyrotechnics. Their guys get set to match up between the 49ers. On first down, out. Darius Slayton. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Steps out of bounds.
Cool. Pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On first and 10, Newton. Step.
Took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So after the INT, it's Allen. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. 3 yards the gain there, second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That's complete to Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Allen to throw once more. Catch catch made by Slayton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 19 yards away. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
At their own, a 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Newton into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 44. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
Ready? 180? 58, come on. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Za'Darius Smith on the stop.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Newton to throw. Rush coverage. coming, and he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now the second down throw on target. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 36, Allen. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll run it. It's Mack. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
at their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. And he'll air this one deeper. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.